Kyrie and Ben. They're still that instability won't allow them to make that next jump, I don't believe, unless they secure that. I don't understand. Did he say Ben Simmons will be the backup center? So it means he's not starting.
No, he's coming off the bench under Jacques Vaughn.
And
wow.
I mean, I just don't know if there's 5 better players than him on that team. That's the first.
Not.
Okay.
5 better players. I don't understand that at all. Why you got him coming off the bench? I mean, because realistically,
usually you bring scoring off the bench.
Well, the thing is also, like, Ben, if they could speed up the pace instead of playing just one-on-one basketball, that's when he's most effective. But I don't understand, especially with no Kyrie, how are they going to score enough points? There's only one guy out there that can score, and that's KD. How are they going to score enough points to beat a good team without Kyrie? That's almost impossible.
Yeah, but I've been watching Ben, and there's some sort of glitch there, you know. Your teammates have to tell you to be aggressive, that means you're not being aggressive. You know, there's a whole bunch of memes going around shooting Ben. You know, there's some sort of glitch, and, you know, my advice to Ben is just get over that. You have to be aggressive. Don't worry about making it miss it. Don't worry about missing free throws. Go back to be aggressive. Go back to be the Ben that's averaging 18 points. Again, it's a shame, but, you know, to even say Ben Simmons is coming off the bench. He has to be aggressive.
Hasn't had double-digit points or double-digit assists in the games he has played.
Like, I always hear, like, oh, just be more aggressive for a guy.
No, not when you're scared.
Like there is a mechanism to get back into that. And that mechanism typically doesn't come with bringing you off the bench. Typically it comes with more responsibility, more encouragement for guys who need that. I'm not saying a Shaq. I don't know if you needed that.
What's that?
Like that encouragement from the staff. So I think that's
I think, personally, I think he probably needs a sports psychologist. And I'm not talking about mental. I'm talking like he's frozen on the court. Like he's not even looking at the basket. I ain't never been on a team where guys had to scream at a guy to shoot a basketball. Ever. Like that is like, you know, I seen Kyrie yell at him. I seen the coach yell at him. I'm like, he's blocked right now. And
kind of like a swing coach for, you know, for guys who have a problem mechanically maybe in whatever sport they're playing.
Because to me, mental is because sports are hard. And if you get those circuits confused, and right now Ben Simmons, and I don't think they're helping him bringing him off the bench, because you got a guy who was an all-star player, one of the best players in the league. And when you put him on the bench, you're saying you ain't good enough to be starting. And like Kenneth's point, there's nobody other than Kevin Durant and with Kyrie out there, there's no other player on that team better than Ben Simmons.
Would you heard Jared's report. Would you, if you were a teammate of Kyrie Irving, also be wondering at this point what is going on? Why isn't he playing?
Yeah, you should, you know, because this team was brought on paper-wise, you know, put some of the 3 of the biggest name players in the league. We need to win now. We need to win now. And, you know, Kenny and Charles, you know, he played on a couple of great teams. But, you know, that starts from day one. You got to be together from day one. No outside interferences, none of this, none of that. You have to be focused. You have to be there. You have to go through trials and tribulations with each other to have that chance to win. And, you know, the uncertainty of if
I want to say something,
there,
Ernie.
you know, not going to be there. You know, it's going to be difficult for them to get back on track.
Jared's thing made me wonder some things, too. When he said the players are surprised that Kyrie's not back. Like, the Nets need to come out and say, is he back or is he not back? Or like, who is it now?
Or make it clear to the people on the team, this is what's going on right now.
Is he still suspended? Because he said, a couple players said.
That's the most surprising thing, that the guys in the locker room have no idea when guys coming back.
So I think Sean Marks need to come out and say, no, he's still suspended, or let him come back and play. Because that was the concern. When your players are saying, oh, we're surprised Kyrie is not back yet. That